best part of £1,000,000 sat there, and we are knocking down some grass. I am having issues. Is there anything more beautiful than that? Right, I've joined Team Bale Chase. Just fed up with the last load of this field. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to an absolutely glorious day in Devon. Look at that, blue sky, and we are making the most of it, and we are knocking down some grass. So I've got the front and back mowers on the John Deere 6155R. We're knocking down a field here which we are planning to make some bales in tomorrow. The bales that we make in this field will go for feeding the cattle that we keep indoors on like an intensive ration once their clamp silage is finished. And then we make new clamp silage in the spring. Obviously we don't want to feed that straight away, so we need a stack of bales to feed them for this time next year. Grass is in pretty good order, I would have said. There's a lot of leafy stuff. There is a lot of this sort of stuff that's gone to seed head. Look at that long stringy grass. There are a few docks as well, especially in this patch. We've had a lot of rain the last couple of days and also a very, very heavy dew this morning. But this grass here is completely dry to the touch. There's just the tiniest bit of moisture in the middle of it. So I did say to John about turning it out, but I'm not sure whether that is a good idea or not. So anyway, we got this big field here to cut. This will take me another half an hour or so. Some other exciting stuff that is happening on the farm at the moment in the fields behind me. These are called agroforestry. So these had a lot of trees planted in them a long time ago as part of an agroforestry experiment. You might just be able to make out Nick's red truck in the distance. So Nick's over there with a contractor. I think he's called Rupert. He did introduce himself earlier. I think he's called Rupert. He's come in with a monstrosity of a chipper machine to chip up what was all the old agroforestry trees. A lot of them were ash. They got ash dieback. So they've had to be taken down. But yeah, they've got a class Xerion 4000 with some monstrosity of a chipper on the back, and they're blowing it into a silage trailer and taking the chip away. So if I can get some footage of that for you guys after I finish mowing here, I will. I have got some other fields to go and mow as well. Yeah, oh, what a tractor that is. Absolutely huge. If you watch Ollie vlogs, you see that Ollie's got a Xerion. I don't know what model number his is. I want to say a 3800. But oh my God, that thing is massive. I stood next to the wheels and they're like another 6 inches taller than me, and I'm every bit of 6'4". Oh, big.
We got our windows down, driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday, nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. I'm gonna quit my job, never wanna have no boss. I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the radio. Tommy's got brand new drums, and I still have my old guitar. And John said this next song's gonna be real good, if you know what I mean. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh, oh.
Build is complete. About half an hour since I last spoke to you. Not too shabby at all. Just been out and folded up me side skirts. I don't know how well you can see it, but there is the blimmin' great Xerion picking up a load of brash. I did fly the drone out over it, so you hopefully see some drone footage of it. But what a machine it is. Nick's down there. I might go and have a little chat to him whilst they're playing with it in a minute.
That's making it work.
Now this is all the brash from the trees that had to be cut down. All the big big parts of the trees, the logs or the big pieces. I don't know what you call them. What do you call them? The main body of the tree. That was all taken away on a lorry a long time ago. And this is all effectively brash. So yeah, he's just chipping brash. It's been seasoned for so long. It's all so dry. The quality of the wood chip will be immense.
Let's look at the size of the machine. Obviously he's got the rotating cab on there. Yeah.
Best part of £1 million sat there. Unbelievable.
That makes our tractors look like Tonka toys. I mean, look at it. Oh my word.
Well, I suppose I better carry on and do some work, but it's nice seeing that thing working.
Nick's nearly got another whole load there. They got another pile of brash there to do.
Another field to do somewhere else as well. Oh, great fun, great fun. Ah, there she is. Some go. Now this is a bit of an interesting one. I'm currently cutting some of the plots on part of the farm here. They're known as buffers plots. I don't really know too much about them other than there's loads of plots that run that way and they've got different things at the end of them. So that one's got willow, some grass, there's some more trees. That's got a different dietary. And I think they just measure the different runoffs from the plots or something. I don't know. Should probably find out and explain better, but I'm here and I'm cutting them, so they need to be cut and cleared. Normally we use a green bee, which is like a mower that collects in a big hopper, but they've gone sort of past that, so we're going to cut them and bale them up. What we do with the bales I don't quite know, but that's as far as the plan's got so far. You see at the end there's a load of chambers and stuff. Lift the mower up there, then we just back and go again. Homeward bound, down this little old lane of ours. Grass is growing at the neighbours, look. This lane, I know it looks rough, but it is a million times better than what it used to be, thanks to our friendly neighbour and his digger. You can see the different colours on the lane where they've put a load of fill in. It used to be just a sheer blimmin' drop into there and you don't want to come down here with anything. It saves about 15-20 minutes on the road cutting down this lane, so it is well worth using it, though it is rather tight. Anyway, we've got a couple paddocks at home, so we'll go and knock those out pretty quick, and then tomorrow morning will be baler on, get the wrapper sorted, get the rake out, all systems go, make some bales. I am having issues. It's not a big issue, it's not stopping me from working at all. It's purely electrical. So I am currently using the auto steer here to make my cut. So what we'll do is we'll lift up the mower here when we get out of work, the front one, and then we'll press number 2 when the back mower is about done. That will come up now as well. So now what we'll do, you see this is green, that will turn itself off now in a minute as soon as I turn the steering wheel. So it says disengage, and then it will flash up in a second saying SSU fault. There we are, SSU fault. Now what that is something to do with the wheel angle sensor in the machine, so I can turn it back on. I have to press the water track on again and then find my line and it'll work. but I got to keep turning it on every time.
Now, this happened once before when I first started here, and it's to do with the wheel sensor, or wheel angle sensor down there inside the wheel.
And there's a little bit of a wire casing, and inside there's a whole loom of wires. And one of them that does the wheel angle sensor had just broken. So me and Dr. Phil basically just put a spade on it and joined it back together, and it is held for the best part of 3 years. So I am absolutely certain that if I went down and investigated that wiring loom, I would find that that is given out. There you are, SSU fault again. So that requires a bit of investigation. We're getting through it. I got this field to do, and I got one over there, and then we're done for mowing. We'll get on with the rest of the video tomorrow. We're raking, baling, wrapping, hauling, all of that good stuff. Right, just got back to the yard. Let the dog out for a run. Yep. Now I thought I'd have a little look at this. This bit of conduit here houses some wires that go to a sensor there on top of the wheel. And last time it was the little brown wire that had broken, and if you can see, I don't know how well you can see, that is the end of a brown wire there. You can just about see it poking out the top. So the same wire that broke last time that me and Phil fixed has broken again, so that'll be a job. I might get a chance to do it in the morning because we won't go silaging straight away. Just got to take the mudguard off so we can get to the sensor and peel it all back basically and splice a new piece of wire in. Because it is blimmin' useful having auto steer. As much as everyone will tell me I don't know how to drive without it, well, it's a big part of what we do here, so that's an easy fix, because at least I know what it is that's gone wrong, and we can sort that out. But anyway, today's done, let's start tomorrow. So guys, I'm currently sat here editing the video you're watching with Mr. Gus, here he is, and I'm currently at just over 12 minutes, and there's well over half the video to go, so I don't want to make one massive video. I'm going to cut it here, and you can see the rest of it in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. Remember, there is new merch now live. There's a link down below. Thank you to everyone that's bought some of the new merchandise. I'm really, really happy that you guys are buying it and supporting the channel. It is fantastic. Remember to give the video a like, subscribe if you're not already. Completely free to subscribe. We're well on our way to 20,000 subs, which is awesome as well. And yeah, see you guys on another video very soon. Cheerio.